Cartoons. We've all grown up with them, but do you know where they started? Let's take a hilarious trip through cartoon history. First up, the early 1900s. Cartoons were just black and white, silent films. Imagine a world where Mickey Mouse didn't say a word. Yep, Mickey debuted in 1928 in Steamboat Willie and blew everyone's minds. Why? Because he whistled. High-tech for the time. And let's not forget Felix the cat, who was so popular, he had fans long before Mickey. Then came the golden age of animation in the 1930s and 40s. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and the gang hopped onto the scene. Looney Tunes were like the rock stars of their day. Bugs was always asking, "What's up, Doc?" Clearly, not much has changed. And let's not overlook Disney's first full-length animated film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, in 1937. It was a gamble that paid off big time, proving that people would sit through a feature-length cartoon. The 1950s introduced us to the jet age of animation with shows like The Jetsons. Imagine flying cars and robot maids. We're still waiting for those. Hanna-Barbera was a powerhouse, cranking out hits like The Flintstones, the first primetime animated TV show. Yabba Dabba Doo. The Flintstones were our window into the Stone Age, with a modern twist, of course. Jump to the 1960s and 70s, the era of Saturday morning cartoons. Picture it, a bowl of cereal, pajamas, and endless episodes of Scooby-Doo. Scooby and the gang were always solving mysteries with some rather predictable outcomes, but we loved them anyway. And who could forget Tom and Jerry? Their endless chase scenes were pure comedy gold. The 1980s brought us a wave of cartoon craziness with shows like He-Man, Transformers, and G.I. Joe. These were not just shows, they were toy-selling machines. Every episode was like an extended commercial, and we were all in. Meanwhile, the Smurfs introduced us to those tiny blue characters living in mushroom houses. Talk about a unique real estate market. The 90s were a golden era for cartoon sitcoms. The Simpsons burst onto the scene with their satirical take on suburban life. Homer, with his iconic dough, and Bart with Eat My Shorts, gave us a cartoon family that was painfully relatable. Nickelodeon was booming with shows like Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob, a sponge who lives in a pineapple under the sea, defies all logic, but never fails to make us laugh. And then there was Pixar. In 1995, Toy Story was a game changer, making us believe toys had feelings. Suddenly, everyone was looking at their action figures, wondering if they came to life at night. Pixar continued to innovate with hits like Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, and Up, each pushing the boundaries of what animation could achieve. Today, cartoons are everywhere, from traditional TV to streaming services. They've evolved with stunning visuals and complex stories. Shows like Rick and Morty bring a blend of sci-fi and humor, while Adventure Time offers whimsical, surreal adventures. Animation isn't just for kids anymore, it's a medium for all ages. So, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of cartoon history. From silent black and whites to digital masterpieces, cartoons have come a long way, and they're not stopping anytime soon. They've evolved, but their goal remains the same: to make us laugh, dream, and believe in the impossible. Thanks for watching. Remember, keep laughing and never grow up.